And I got my trainer certification. I got a holistic nutrition certification and all that stuff. And I really educated myself on how to take care of myself and my children.
So you about that life for real, for real?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. You was blessed with the no back fat gene, so that's dope.
No, I ain't. Shoot, that back fat be trying to creep up.
It be creeping.
And what I do is I just do this.
I know that's right. That's right.
I get them running.
I want to know about the young Claudette. I want to know about, like, where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Jersey.
Okay.
Both of my parents are originally from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
And
I was going to ask you what your nationality was.
Mm-hmm. Both from Puerto Rico.
¿Hablas español?
Un poco.
Oh, okay.
I understand completely. But I was born and raised in Jersey, and you know, my parents just didn't really speak Spanish much in the home at that time. I'm the youngest. Okay. So both of my oldest sister is fluent completely. Okay. But
how many siblings do you have?
I have 2 sisters.
Okay.
And
where you
I'm
falling?
the youngest. I'm the youngest.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. But I am gonna take the time to educate myself on that, because I might, you know, I visit Puerto Rico a lot, and it's better to be able to communicate clearly. Sure. Yeah.
Did you, when you were younger, did you live with your parents?
I did. They both worked. So, you know, back then in the 80s, you know, kids didn't really have babysitters. You had your brothers. Yeah, you babysat yourself. So, you know, which makes you very independent and responsible.
Is your parents still together?
No.
Okay.
No.
But when you were growing up, it was a 2-parent household?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it was a 2-parent household. And then when I was a teenager, that was when they separated. But my mother, you know, my mother definitely was always there. You know, my great mother, amazing mother. I've been blessed to have a really great mom.
Are you still cool with your dad? Like, do y'all?
Actually, I haven't seen or spoken to my father in like 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah. After they
was
broke
there a
up,
blow up or something?
No, there was never a blow up. I don't know. I think it kind of just faded out. I tried to stay in communication with him, but I'm gonna actually try to find him before I move again. So because my kids don't know him.
Wow.
He don't know none of his grandkids. So I do want to you know, repair that.
Why not? That's right.
Yeah, life is short.
That's
you know.
Right. Tell me about high school. Like, where'd you go to high school?
I went to high school in Jersey, and high school was terrible to me.
Why?
I mean, my high school was very densely populated. It would be like 31 kids per class. You know, kids was always fighting in the hallways and, you know, stuff like that. So there wasn't a lot of focus. You know, it wasn't a great school.
What is it, hood?
Not to me. I don't think it's hood. Maybe
wannabe
hood. Willingboro High School.
Okay.
It's maybe wannabe hood.
Okay.
Maybe. And maybe that's where
predominantly what?
Predominantly black.
Okay.
And around 10th grade, I went on the road.
Oh, okay.
When I was 16 years old. Wait, how old was I in 10th grade? Yeah, 16. I was going on 16.
So during high school is when City High formulated?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me how that came about.
One of the fellas in the group, well, all of us were solo artists, and we used to write songs together. Okay,
so just to keep everybody up to speed, the other members of City High is Robbie Pardlow and Ryan Toby.
Yes.
Okay, so in high school, you connected with who first?
We all knew each other
already. Mutual friends.
Yes, we all knew each other, and we were working on music together for both Robbie and Ryan's solo careers. And
so what were they? They was singing, they was rapping, or they was looking for a female voice, or like how?
No, well, each of us were solo artists, and all of us were singers. We each had our own music, and we kind of just worked on each other's music. And when we met Wyclef and that whole camp, then it was kind of like the idea, why don't y'all just be a group? You know?
Wait. So let me rewind for a minute. So y'all was all solo artist, and then y'all started working together, and I guess somebody probably was like, yo, let's do this trio.
Yeah.
Okay. And how did Wyclef like just even come in on this? Like, how did you have
I'm sorry, I skipped that whole part. Okay. Robbie was doing a show or something like that. His we all had the same manager.
Okay. Wait, manager. Okay.
Yeah. So
why y'all got a manager and y'all don't got no deal yet?
I don't know. I guess that's just how we. I mean, you don't want to get a deal first and then get a manager. Because then your manager.
We don't want to do that.
Nah. I mean, honestly.
Because I mean, like technically, we don't got nothing to manage yet.
You got to manage that contract before you sign it. True. See now I wouldn't necessarily take that route. You know what I mean? I think you can still do well with an assistant and a lawyer.
I feel you.
You know, if you're in a position to be able to do that.
Right.
But in the beginning, you may need someone to search work for you. But once you're in a place where you have a little bit of a name, you don't necessarily have to have a manager.